And good morning everyone, magandang umaga po. Sobrang ganda ng umaga, 'di ba? Last night nag-release si President Trump ng response sa attack kay Iran, and he mentioned na Iran is standing down. Right? Standing down meaning less likely matutuloy yung gera. So, with that, good news para sa stocks. Nagdipara ng mga stocks kahapon. If you look at your international market results, with eToro, makikita niyo po doon ang mga notifications sa mga index umaakyat. Sila Google, sila Facebook, nag all-time high. Even sila Apple umakyat, 'di ba? So, yeah, it was very good for the market, stock market, but bad for gold. Right? So, gold, if I'll show you the screen of the chart of gold. So, charts. And so after the response of President Trump, look at gold, how much it dropped from 1,600 down to 1,500. So bale $100 po ang binagsak niya halos, 'di ba? More than $100. So that's very big. That's a very big dip from gold, if dahil dun sa sinabi lang ni President Trump, 'di ba? So this was a bad situation for gold. Right? Bad situation, bad market for gold. But I'll show you a friend of mine na kahapon nag-post siya ng trading niya. Alright, so this is from Banksy. He's trading in eToro. But look at this right here. Sell gold 14%, sell gold 14% ng gains nila. Right? So in a bad market, these guys are earning. And how does that happen, diba? So that's the advantage that I am talking about when it comes to the international market. We have short selling there. Even if bumagsak man yung market na yan, you can still earn, right? Day trading yung mga nakikita ninyo. Ilang mga trades yun within the day. One trade gain 14%, another trade gain 15%, but around those levels, even if the market is going down, and that is short selling, my friend. This is why it's very good in the international market. If the market rallies, kahit may bad news, you have the opportunity to earn. Unlike sa stock market, dito sa Pilipinas man lang at least, unlike dito, wala tayong magagawa eh. Antayin talaga natin umakyat yung stocks para tayo kumita eh. International market, if bumagsak man yan, you still have the opportunity to earn. Not just that, you have the opportunity to earn as long as you're diligent with your news. Grabe ang information ngayon, mabilis lumabas. Live pa nga yung sinasabi ni President Trump, 'di ba? Live niya in-announce 'yon na Iran is standing down, and then once the news went out, boom, bumagsak si gold ng bumagsak. So if you're just diligent enough in watching the news, you could have earned so much, right? Kasi sa international market, anytime po 24/5 po siya. Ang commodities, ang forex, 24/5. po sila magte-trade. So even if madaling araw pwede kang kumita ng pera, this is a very good earning potential for you guys. Kahit na nasa gabi na, or remember wala na kayong trabaho, tapos gusto niyo mag-trade, pwede pa rin kayong kumita sa international market. So let's talk about short selling today. A little bit about short selling, and then what do you call this? I'll show you some strategies. Yung isa sa mga paborito kong strategies, dalawa at least, yung trend trading and the what do you call this? Divergences with RSI, na how to short sell a position and then earn kahit na may bad news. Yun yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Alright, so before I go to the topic, I'm gonna go to the comments really quick. Right. So, ayun. Sharon, Charles Deswani, good morning. Good morning po. Right. Let me see this. Just turning it down. Down ko lang muna yung audio natin. Right. AR Plata, good morning, Coach Lloyd, Miss Apple, and Laika, good morning din. AR. Mads, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning. Sheila Apdal, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Tech po, si Tech naman is starting a good trend. Let's just wait for a good position for a pullback and bounce before we wanna get in. Kasi lumipad bigla na yan si Tech. Jory Gares, Junior Aquino, good morning. Pogi and Beautiful Grinders, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Magandang mapagpalang umaga. Good morning po sa inyo. Vine Bangis, good morning po. Ed Chervos, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Watching live again, good morning po sa inyo lahat. Right, so now we're gonna be talking about short selling. What is short selling? According to Investopedia, ayan. So if you are looking for investment terms, check out Investopedia. This is a very helpful website for you guys. Lahat ng kailangan yung mga terminologies, makikita nyo po dito. What is short selling? Short selling is an investment or trading strategy. Strategy po siya that speculates on the decline in a stock or other securities price. It is an advanced strategy that should only be undertaken by experienced traders and investors. Number one, shorting po is may fees po yan, right? So you have to know what you're doing. If you're shorting, you have to make sure you understand the fees of shorting and then the fees of overnight fees of shorting and leveraging, kasi pwede rin i-leverage si shorting. So baka malaki masyado ang fees ninyo. Number two is advanced strategy na siya, kasi you have to understand that this is part of trading. Hindi na po ito investing, right? Trading na po ito kasi kailangan mo bantayan ng stocks. Kasi in the international market, minsan kaunti lang yung pullbacks niya, nagna-recover na naman yung original trend niya. Traders must use short selling as speculation, and investors or portfolio managers may use it as a hedge against downside risk of a long position in the same security related one. For example, this is very important. This is one of the very this is a very big use for short selling. Pwede, you can hedge it. Hedge meaning you can protect yourself from your assets. For example, nag-i-invest kayo kay Apple, diba? Apple, nag-invest kayo kay Apple, and then mataas na yung positions nyo, and then you're in it for long term, right? And then there's bad news, like for example, yung gera. So to hedge and to protect yourself from the pullback, what you do is you have a long position of Apple, and then you open a short position. So yung long positions mo, even though you're losing, may short position ka naman na if ever bumabagsak naman, kumikita ka naman. So it balances out your portfolio, and then pag tapos na yung downtrend, tapos na yung bad news, you just close the short position, and then you earn from that. So yung losses mo from Apple on the pullback, na mitigate naman ng short position mo. So this is one way to hedge your possible losses of a stock. So this is a very powerful also, right? So you can use this. For example, yung kay gold, meron kayong long position kay gold na gusto nyo long term sa gold, tapos may bad news about the gera. So I mean, may news na hindi matutuloy yung gera, so nag-pull back si gold. So what you do is short it so that you will gain on the decline of gold. Even if your long position, your original position is losing money, kumikita ka naman sa short mo, and then when you close it, it balances out, so walang nawalang pera sa iyo. Diba? So it's very powerful. You can use shorting that way. It's a strategy that you can learn if you're trading in the international market. That's what we're gonna be talking about today. So paano ba yung nangyayari? Paano ba yun, Sir Lloyd, na kumikita ako ng pera kung bumabagsak ang isang stock? Diba? So, excuse me. So, ganito po yan. Let me open Paint. Right, and let me share my screen. And so, di ba, when a stock falls down, right, if there is an investor who went in at this level, and if the stocks go down or the asset price go down, he's losing money, right? He's losing money in percentage. Losing money in percentage, right? The thing is, if ever you lose money, where is the money going? Saan napupunta yung pera na yon? So we don't know where the money is going on this kinds of position, especially yung mga long term. Marami po sa institutions diyan na may hawak na stocks na napakarami. So whenever the asset price go down, they lose money. Saan napupunta yung perang yon, di ba? We don't know where. It just goes into the air. But there's a system na pwede nating madirect yung nawawalang pera. We don't know who as an investor, as a trader, because ang system na ang bahala doon. Wag na nating pasakitin ang ulo natin dyan. So, ganito po nangyayari. Whenever the stock prices go down, if you open a short position, so, for example, ganun din ang movement, if you open a short position here, what the system or broker, but you don't have to, huwag nyo naman pasakit ng ulo nyo about the system. It just does this automatically. If you open a short position at this level right here, the system looks for assets available from long-term investors, right? So, for example, magsi-short ito. So, the system looks for, gusto mo i-short sell si Apple. So, the system looks for for assets na Apple, stocks na Apple from long-term investors. Pwede sa kanila. For example, si eToro is a CFD. So, meron silang mga custodian sila. So, meron silang hawak ng mga stocks na ganito. So, the system just look for these stocks, pwede sa kanila or pwede from other long-term investors, and then lets you borrow the stock. Bali, ikaw maghahawak nito. Pero, you're shorting it. So, whenever the price goes down, dito, pababa na yung presyo, as the original owner is losing money, the money he is losing, yung system, yung perang nawawala niya, pino-forward na system to you. Okay? So, yung pera na dati kung nawawala, for example, yung assets mo, bumabagsak, hindi mo alam saan napupunta yung pera. But this time, with short selling system, yung pera na nawawala is directed to someone na nag-short, na binigay kung kanino binigay ng system yung assets. For example, in our case, if we do the shorting, yung pera ng original owner na nawala, didiretso lang sa atin. Now, if we close our short position, ibabalik lang natin sa kanila and they own the stock again. And then, nawalan lang sila ng pera. Yung pera lang napunta sa atin on our end. And then, with some fees, may mga fees po yan for the process. Yun lang po ang extra natin babayaran. But then again, out of nothing, even if we don't own the stock, we earn money from speculating, from being right that the stock is gonna go, the asset is gonna go down. So that's basically how the short selling system works. Yung pera nila mapupunta lang sa someone who shorted it or gustong humiram ng stocks muna nila. Kasi hindi naman sila magbebenta or meron silang parang bodega doon of stocks. Hiramin lang muna natin habang bumababa ng presyo, yung pera napunta sa atin, then ibalik natin sa kanila, and then they lost the money which it just came to us. So, ang opposite din naman yan, pag hiniram ko, right? So, going back, so pag hiniram ko, i-short ko ito. Right? So, hiniram ko muna yung stocks. Yung stocks, hiramin ko muna. Now, what if umakyat ang ang stocks, umakyat ang presyo ng stocks sa other side, hindi nag-downtrend? Meaning, mali yung speculation mo. Diba? We speculate that the asset prices are gonna go down. What if magkamali tayo at umakyat instead of going down? We try to short it here and then umakyat. So, this person, yung original owner ng asset, should be earning money, diba? Dapat kumikita sila. The question is, saan nila kukunin yung pera na kinita dapat nila? Diba? Kanino lang kukunin? Syempre, doon sa nag-short ng stocks nila. Right? Since ikaw ang may hawak ng stocks ngayon at kailangan na nila ng pera kasi umakyat yung stock prices, kukunin nila sa iyo yung pera. So, if ever mali ka, you lose money also, and didiretso lang yan sa original owner ng stock. So, that's the opposite side if magkamali man kayo. Right. So I hope that's understandable. Before I continue sa mga strategies, how do we look for strategies like this? How do we short a certain asset? So paano po natin gagawin 'yan? I'm gonna go to the comments and see if you have any questions. Good morning, Ju Mancia. Good morning. From Dinagat Islands, from Ju Mancia. Good morning po sa inyo. Marvin Books, good morning Sir Lloyd. Maganda ba din po ba future ni ISM? Wala namang problema sa future ni ISM. Wala namang problema sa future ni ISM. It's just the market right now. Wala pang investors kasi it's somehow speculative. ISM still speculative because we don't really know yet how they are doing, 'di ba? How they are doing kasi wala pa naman silang performance. But once if they do good, which I think they will be doing good. They have the money. They're backed up by a very good company, which is Chinatel, and they're backed up by the government. So I think they're gonna be doing good. Ang issue lang talaga is if they're gonna be doing good as a company or not. But wala naman problema so far. So ISM is still good for me. It's still for long term. As much as possible. Pero, again, it's speculative. So, don't put all your money, especially yung importante na pera sa inyo. Kasi pag nawala yung pera na importante, you're gonna be frustrated. So, make sure you only put speculative money then. Carlo Velasco, Sir Lloyd, ano maganda kay Axelum? Alright, daanan natin yan in a bit. Axelum. Right, so, we talked about shorting today because of what happened to gold yesterday sa mga kakapasok lang. So, what happened to gold the other day, let me share my screen. So, ito yung nangyari kay gold. From a very strong rally after President Trump said that Iran is standing down, gold went down. Right, bumagsak si gold to that price right there. From $100 po binagsak niya, more than $100 pa nga di ba? So that's a very big dip from gold, from 1,600. So the market was bad for gold, but I have friends na kumita sa gold by short selling it. That's why we talked about short selling yesterday and today, and then also was that this week or last week may nag-request then to explain more about short selling, so I dedicated this episode for short selling. Right, so si Axelum, tingnan natin mamaya. I did recommend Axelum the past few days, and so far okay naman. The support is holding naman. Archie Zorilia Caburna, good morning, Coach. Good morning then. Junior Aquino, very clear, sir, on short selling. Morning, Coach. C and MPI, I'll write these down. So after our topic, we'll talk about the stock market. So we're expecting C and MPI. So we're expecting the markets to recover today since international market recovered also. Yesterday, PSEI, net foreign selling na naman of 428 million. Ang laki ng selling yesterday. So, this is the sad thing about the market. We are greatly affected by foreign investors since konti pa lang Pinoy nag-i-invest sa PSE. Right? Siyempre kasi ang hirap pa rin i-trade sa PSE even until now. Right? Juvie Celis, right? Good morning, sir. Morning, Sir Lord. Ask ko lang bakit nawala yung real port ko sa eToro while yung virtual ko intact pa rin. Right. Nawala ang real port mo sa eToro. My real port is still okay in eToro. Ano yun, na-close ang positions mo? Baka na-stop loss? I'm not sure what are you trading on your own or are you copy trading? Baka kasi yung copy trader mo nag-close ng ports niya rin. So Juvie, but if ever it's a technical issue, please send out a message to eToro, right? Pwede niyong tanungin sila. And also look at your history. Meron kasi history dito, ito. History, makikita ninyo ano yung mga previous na mga transactions ninyo. So makikita niyo po diyan if ever meron kayong mga transactions. What if ano nangyari, na close out ba? Just send them a screenshot. Bakit na-sell itong positions na ito? Baka may stop loss kayo na na-set, hindi nyo na what do you call this? Hindi nyo na alala. Right? So, best to talk to eToro about this. Joseph Tanael, good morning Sir Lloyd. Insights po kay Tesla. Taas na niya. Saan ba papunta si Tesla? Si Tesla, grabe. Right? So because Tesla is now operating in internationally. So hindi siya gaano affected sa what do you call this yung trade wars, etc. So very smart for Tesla, especially operating in China right now. Tesla is too high already, right? Pullbacks, and then this is the dito natin abangan to know if the if the trend will continue. Wag po dyan sa taas, we are at resistance levels. Dito po tayo sa MA20. If mag-pullback yan and then mag-bounce, saka natin testingin. Right? We are gonna be riding an uptrend, so hopefully yung trend niya magtuloy-tuloy. Plus, look at the RSI, it's already very high. It's at 86. So, overbought na po siya. Masyado mataas na. Congratulations sa mga pumasok kay Tesla noon. Very, very massive climb from Tesla. After the gap up, nag-stabilize lang and then nagtuloy-tuloy na. That's a good thing about international market. Ang dami ng options. Alan Cabalar, good morning Sir Lloyd. ATN po. Thanks, ATN po. Alright, I'll write down ATN. Daanan natin ito in a bit. I'm just gonna check out the comments really quick if ever may questions about short selling. As we still need to talk about this, at least dalawang short selling strategies. Alan Tiga, sir, hedge po ba dapat pareho amount at leverage nung buy and short sell? Yes, if you wanna hedge 0%, then you can do that. But if you know that the market is crashing and you wanna hedge properly, kung gusto mo mag-gain pa overall, you can, pwede mong mas lakihan yung short selling mo, or you can use leverage. If ever wala kang funds, konti lang funds mo, you can use leverage. Especially if ganito na sure naman na magpo-pullback ang market, or sure naman na akit or bababa because of the news. You can do that. At least you're still earning on a bad market. So you can do more. Right? Depende po sa yan. It's preference. Hedge, guys, hedging sa mga newbies dyan, hedging meanings, it's a system to protect you from losses from a downturn. For example, pag dito sa Pilipinas, there's so many ways to do hedging also. Real estate can help you hedge from inflation, right? Sa inflation kasi, lumalaki ang presyo ng mga bilihin, so meaning naglalabas ka ng pera, lumalaki ang presyo ng mga bills, etc. Diba? So if you have real estate and pinaparentahan mo, whenever inflation is up, rent also goes up. So if you have real estate, marami kang real estate, kahit na mas malaki ang gastos mo on everything, okay lang kasi lumalaki naman ang kita mo sa real estate na yung parentahan mo na negosyo. So it's one way to hedge inflation, yung real estate. In money markets, for example, stock market, yan, you can hedge by shorting. Now it's up to you if you wanna hedge na to balance out the losses lang, or if you wanna earn more, then mas malaki i-hedge mo. It boils down to preference. Okay? Michael Sarmiento, very good question from Alan Tiges. Michael Sarmiento, good morning Sir Lloyd. Morning din. Alice Kabigting Rojas, Coach, nalagpasan nyo po ang message ko. Hey, insights po kay MWC. Sorry about that. Good morning po. Alright, so I'll write down MWC. Alright, dadaanan natin yan mamaya. Ed Shervo Jr., sir, when you place an order, lalo na sa stock sa eToro, do you need to add yung spread sa target price na gusto mo? Insights po sana. Twitter, FLI, Meg. Thank you. Right, so let me understand the question more. I'll read it again. Hindi ko na gets. Medyo slow ako ngayon when you place your order, lalo na sa stock sa eToro, do we need to add yung spread sa target price na gusto mo? Let me see what you want to do. For example, let's go to my virtual portfolio lang para hindi tayo magkamali. Right, so let's go to port. Right, so if you place an order lalo sa eToro, let's say for example, we wanna buy Google kasi wala naman tayong Google dito. So, we wanna buy Google. So, let's trade and buy. Do we need to add yung spread sa target price na gusto mo? Do we need to add spread sa target price na gusto mo? Okay. Baka take profits ang gusto mo sabihin. It's up to you, right? Do we need to? You don't have to. But it's an option. At least man lang kung tulog ka pas na-hit yung target profits mo, the system automatically sells. It's there for convenience. I will recommend you do it because especially in day trading, this is one of our lessons in day trading. There should be target profits, right? Target mo, resistance na ito, you have to sell at that point, right? Wag maging greedy. Baka mawala pa ang gains mo. That's for day trading. Ang purpose kasi ng day trading is to gain and it's not to speculate. Kung gain ka na, you take your profits, diba? So, if ever you have target profits, you can set target profits. For example, sa kay Google, buy tayo ng, let's say, $100 lang. $100 lang para wag maubos yung virtual funds ko. And then leverage, no, times 1 lang. So, here, take profit natin. You can set it, siguro, kung gusto mo, $100 and then another, let's say, 200. So, meaning, take profit ka na pag 200. So, that's $200 of position amount. Or if ever gusto mo $100 lang ng gains, meaning 100% ng times 2 ang pera mo, it will automatically sell your position. You can do that. Or you can click on this button right here, no TP. If ever you click on no TP, it will not take profits. Kahit ikaw na bahala magbenta niyan, right? So, you can do that. Right? So, that's where international, this is for eToro. Guys, we're talking about short selling. Where do we short sell? Saan po kami nagtatrade ng short selling? Dito po sa eToro, because in eToro, you can do short selling. Especially right now, kay gold, which is it's a very hot topic. Kay gold, bumabagsak si gold ngayon. Even oil is bumabagsak si oil since the tensions are going down. If you look at oil chart, right, so look at the drop of oil after President Trump mentioned that hindi na magtutuloy ang giyera. Look at the drop of oil. So, during that news, alam niyo po na babagsak si oil talaga. Kasi the reason why oil went up is because of the news, of the bad news of the war. Even gold, umakyat siya because of the bad news of an impending war. Kaya umaakyat si gold. And then kahapon, kagabi, when President Trump said na hindi matutuloy ang giyera, nag-stand down si Iran, hindi sila magre-retaliate. So, yung speculation na pag-akyat ni gold, alam natin na bababa kasi hindi matutuloy ang giyera. So, the market will do it again. So, it went down. So, for that news, there is opportunity to earn, right? And if mabilis na kayo, if nasa eToro lang kayo, kumikita kayo, right? If you really want to make trading your living, day trade, dito tayo sa eToro. When you create an account, a little request from my end, request ko lang po sa end ko, if you create an eToro account, please use my link. Andyan po sa video description. May link po dyan to create an account for eToro. That helps the channel a lot. And if you use that link, if ever under po sa akin yung ano ninyo, I have seminars, I have webinars already for day trading. If you want to learn how to day trade, one of the strongest right now is this webinar with Miss RB Necesito. She is one of the top performers of last year trading commodities, gold and oil especially. Ang gandaan kay gold and oil, very news driven. Tingnan nyo lang yung news, maalam nyo na most probably saan papunta yan, and then you just check the overall trend and then just go with the trend. If downtrend, then short sell it. If uptrend siya sa 4 hours, you open long positions. So, it's very easy if you want to learn how to day trade and earn a lot, right? Trade here, right? Nag-post kanina sa Billionaires Club si Arfi Gavillanes. If you know Arfi, I created a post about him a few days back. He won the trading competition last month kay eToro, and he is trading gold, right? And he earned almost 500% in just 1 month. He won that competition and won 250,000 pesos, more than 250,000 pesos, kasi $5,000 yung presyo ni eToro for the winner. So that's very big for Arfi, right? That's a very big that's a very big accomplishment in their trading commodities, and this is the opportunity in commodities. Sayang naman po, if gusto niyo po maging trader, be a day trader, pwede nyo pong araw-arawin to as long as you know what you're doing. So, join the webinars. If you create an account using my link, you can join the webinars. You'll learn how to trade in eToro commodities. You'll know what signals to look for. You know what news, anong oras ang pinakamagandang i-trade kay gold and oil. Right? Andyan po sa webinar na yan. So, send me a message with your username, eToro username, so that we can check it. And if you qualified, we'll give you the instructions on how to join this webinar right here. So, wag niyo po sasayangin yung opportunity. Anyways, let's continue. It's already 9 o'clock. What are a little what are the two favorite short selling strategies ko? Number one is trend trading. Dapat this is very important if you do if you do day trading. We use pro charts kay eToro, right? If you don't know how to launch pro charts, you just click on this one right here, this gear button, and then launch pro charts. It's gonna give you a better chart for eToro right here. So you can open 1 minute chart, right? So what we usually do, so summarize ko lang po sa inyo, we look at the 4-hour charts and the maybe eto masyadong volatile noon, because so we look at the 1-hour charts this way when it comes to this kind of volatility. So 1-hour charts, it's showing us a downtrend right here. So we already have a lower low. So this is a very good signal for short selling right here. Let me just do a screenshot, tas doon na ako mag drawing. Don't save new. Right, so screenshot right here. So when the news struck, it was very volatile. So even by the 1-minute chart, well, hindi 1-hour chart, let's say 5-minute chart, you can already see that there's a massive downtrend of gold. All right? So here's the spike right here. Well, after the rally, we have lower highs already. So this is already a this is already a downtrend, especially very volatile positions, very volatile yung situation niya. So meaning you can look at the chart on a very short term. You can earn on a very short term. So here is a head and shoulder pattern. Here's a head and shoulder. This is a shoulder. And then this is a head pattern. And then the shoulder again. So this is overall a bearish signal right here. So you can open already a short position at this during this time. Kahit hindi mo pa alam itong mangyayari in the future, this is already a bearish pattern plus confirmed by the news. May pangit na news plus confirmed by technical analysis, and that should be already a go. Open yun na yan dyan, and you would have won this much from this downtrend, right? So next part ng trend na yan is nag-sideways siya, may resistance, and hindi naman siya nakapag-gain talaga. So it's not really a good position right here. And then nag-downtrend si gold right here. So here's a signal na there's bearish movements again, and then yung mga short positions ninyo dito when it collapsed the support right here. Let me get a new screenshot. So there was a consolidation at this level right here. Meron tayong consolidation, hindi naman siya gaanong uptrend talaga. And then here's the head and shoulder pattern again, right, on the short term. That's a bearish signal. This is already a signal to short sell it again. When it broke the support, that's another position for short selling. So trend trading, makikita nyo po ang trend, support and resistance lang. And then since it's overall on a downtrend, wag po kayong maglo-long position. Do not go for this support. Never go for this support. Ang overall trend niya kasi on the 1-minute chart, 5-minute chart, on the 15-minute chart, you can see that it's on a downtrend. So never open. Ito very important ha. Never open an opposing trend. Opposing position from a trend. If the stock is overall on a downtrend on a longer term, for example, 15 minutes. So when you trade on the 5-minute chart, never go for a long position. Please don't do that. Even if meron kayong support na makikita right here. Even if may support kayong nakikita dito, this is on a 15-minute chart. This is on the 5-minute chart. Even if may support kayo nakikita dyan, huy, uptrend nito, hindi. Because the overall trend on the 15-minute, on the longer term, is on a downtrend. So you look for shorting positions. So shorting positions available here is this head and shoulder right here. And then this breakdown of the support right here. So this is a short position. Open a short position there. Open a short position there. Kahit na meron kayong makita na support, wag nyo pong bubuksan kasi you're going against the overall trend. The overall trend is on a downtrend. Do not trade against the trend. The trend is your friend. This is what it means by the trend is your friend when it comes to trading short term. Very important lesson. Do not go against the trend. Right? This is a lesson for Forex. If you're trading Forex, this is how we trade Forex. If you're trading commodities, this is how we trade commodities. Do not go against the overall trend. Kahit na may support pa dyan, kahit na may makita kayong, uy, pa-uptrend na ito, if the overall trend is showing us a downtrend, wag po kayong maging greedy, wag po magbubukas ng long position and buy it. Do not buy it kahit na meron tayong signals of an uptrend. If the overall trend is a downtrend, wag po kayong matitempt. Do not be greedy. Yun yung sinasabi nila dito. And then just look for another position to short sell. Kasi pag may short sell yan, if the overall trend is a downtrend, mas mabigat ang downtrend kasi, and then you're gonna be earning more on a downtrend. Right? Trend trading, very important in day trading, especially in shorting, because shorting is very, very useful in day trading. So you can do this. Do not go against the trend. Okay? So hanapin nyo lang po ang mga shorting signals. And then that's it. That's the best way to trade in short-term trading. Okay? So do not go against the trend. Number 2 is look for the divergences. Let me open my divergences. FF101 research. So, quick lesson lang yan, guys, ha. More of these kinds of lessons in the webinar. So, I strongly recommend you join the webinars. Anyways, it's for free. All you need to do is create an eToro account using my link. And then the divergences, if you want to be aggressive in trading, so here are bearish signals for divergence. Sa mga wala pang kopya nito, I always repeat this. So, again, we follow the trend. Right, kung downtrend siya, so if it's a downtrend, then we look for these bearish signals. Pataas ang for example, this one right here, pataas ang resistance pero RSI is going down. So that is a reversal signal. Let's see if that is available here. Let me try to open my chart. Asan yung ano ko? Hindi ko na hindi ko maano yung chart ko. So, let me just open RSI. Relative Strength Index. RSI. Here we go. So, here, no definite signals for bearish signal here. But, anyways, ganun ang ibig sabihin. If it's on an overall downtrend, wala tayong definite signal na ganito eh. So, if it's an overall downtrend, if may makita kayong ditong bearish signal na ganito, for example, ganito, then you short sell it. This is another signal that you can look for. If ever pababa yung resistance niya, RSI is going up, that is a bearish signal right there. Let me see. Wala naman dito. Hindi naman siya nagbigay ng ganun na signals. So, here. So, here's a nope, pataas. Hindi. Wala siyang binigay na signals na ganun. But RSI is also helpful. But then again, use this again with trend trading, right? Ito lang gusto ko ikita sa inyo eh. If ever the stock is on overall downtrend, these are signals you should look at. And then also other bearish signals like a collapse on the support, that's an opening position. If it hits resistance and mahirapan and starts to pull back, that is also a signal to go shorting. And those are the things that you need to look at. Pinaka-importante po yung trend trading. Look at the overall trend before you look for positions you want to open. Okay, so let me go to the comments before we continue na. Those are really short lessons for shorting, but very important ones. Ang dami yun po yung pinaka-key talaga in day trading. So I still recommend you guys join the webinar kasi hindi lang po yun ang tips doon. The best time to trade, importante po yan. Best time to trade is kung anong oras dito sa Pilipinas nagvo-volatile yung commodities like gold and oil. For example, a very good example, nagmo-volatile siya whenever the US market opens. When US market opens, volatility of oil moves. And then when there's volatility, that's the best time to trade. Right? So, isa yan. Anong oras maganda i-trade? Number 2 sa lesson namin doon, Isa sa mga lessons po namin doon is leveraging also. How do you, what is leveraging? How do you do leveraging? And when is the best time to use high leverage? And when is the best time to use low leverage in day trading? So, it's very important. So, please join that webinar also. Ang dami nyo pa matutunan doon sa webinar na yun. Nandun din ang figure ibaba. Nandun pa din ang figure sa ibaba. Pero yung mismong port empty, nag-send ako sa iyo ng screenshot sa Messenger at the same time. Nag-email ako sa eToro. Very good. So, I'll check that out later. Short sell. Pwede sa Tesla. Right. Very good question. Short sell. Pwede ba kay Tesla? Let's look at Tesla. So, Tesla. Here's Tesla. So, do you want to short sell Tesla? Again, before you look for shorting positions, you make sure you look at the overall trend. Right? Ano ba ang overall trend ni Tesla? Tesla's overall trend is an uptrend. Right? So, do not go against the trend right here. So, overall trend ni Tesla is on an uptrend. Do not go against the trend. Do not short this position unless may bad news kay Tesla. Right? So, if the overall trend is an uptrend, only look for uptrend positions, long positions. So, wait for a pullback. And then, pag nag-bounce, yun po i-open natin. Mas malaki ang chances nating manalo ng ganyan. Do not go aggressive on this unless may pangit na mangyari sa company. That's where we do short sell. Or if this gives us a signal na bearish signal, for example, it creates a head and shoulder pattern, and then on the next shoulder we will be doing short selling na pag meron na tayong bearish signal. But for now, wala pa tayong bearish signal. The overall trend is an uptrend, so do not go against the trend. Okay? This is for Tesla. Again, very important lesson in trading. Do not go against the trend. Check out the overall trend before you look for positions. Junior Aquino, I don't think need to add kasi ang profit pa din depende sa target profit per resistance or support. Yes, depende sa inyo yun. Joseph Tanel, may mga candle po ba na pwede magsabi na pababa na ang stock? Pwede na mag-short? It's not about the candle, it's the candle patterns, right? Meron kasi mga patterns ng candle but overall it's the price action that will tell you. It's not the candle that meron mga candle na mga bearish. Let me see if I have one. Right, so here are candlesticks na that can tell you that it might be bearish. So please prepare your screenshot. Pwede niyo isali yung mukha ko when you do the screenshot. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Candlesticks. This is a bearish candlestick right here. So, these are bearish candlesticks you can use in trading. So, if ever bigyan kayo ng ganito, tapos it's a downtrend, right? For example, nag-rally siya. Overall siya downtrend. Tapos nag-rally lang siya. Akala mo reversal na. Pero pag may binigay sa inyo na ganito na candlestick, short it because the overall trend is downtrend and it's giving you this candlestick. Sell it, short sell it. This is a very good indicator for you guys also. Okay? So, yes. To answer, Joseph, yan, pwedeng yan po. Ras Biaka, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning. Al Panuncia, oil and eToro. Oil is trending right now. Pwede nyo pong i-short sell si oil. Correct me if I'm wrong. Investors went to gold because it's safer at anywhere. Yes, yan po. These are called safe haven assets. Meron akong video nito how to cash in during a recession. Paano ba kumita during a recession? So these assets are called safe haven assets. Yung gold, umaakyat yan whenever there's war. Oil also tends to go up if there's war. Right, na Netmail, good morning. Mark Jason Boringot, good morning. John Paul Sikat, Sir, Investagrams din po ba ang ginagamit mo sa international? Thanks. Pwedeng sa Investagrams, I use eToro's, eToro's charting kasi real-time si eToro when you're doing trading. Investagrams, pag delayed na, kasi sanay ako sa Investagrams, di ba? Pag delayed na studying, for example, I want to study Google since the market is closed naman, I can use Google kasi accurate ito. Pero if it's real-time trading, for example, gold, si Investagrams kasi delayed ng 15 minutes yan. So, it won't be accurate sa charting ninyo. So, you can use this one right here, si eToro. Go with Pro Charts. Right? To launch Pro Charts, just go to this gearbox right here. Then, click on Launch Pro Charts. Then, this should come up. And, yan. Magagamit nyo po ito. I have a layout right here. Ayan pala. Right? So, I already have a layout. So, kung gusto nyo ma-save ang layout nyo, pwede po yan. So, it already has my indicators now. Okay? So, Pro Charts is okay. Thanks po for clarifying. This is from John Ray. Anong time frames nga po pala dapat gamitin to determine overall trend? Yan, depende po yan sa sitwasyon. If it's a normal day na wala namang news na grabe, volatility is not that strong, right? Nasa seminar na to sabihin ko na sa inyo, right? So that you will join the seminar. At least may snippets kayo why the seminar is very good, right? It depends on the volatility of the market. For example, kagabi, the market was very volatile because of the news. So it's safe to look at gold's chart. Gold, let's go for gold. It's safe to look at gold's chart on a very short term chart. Like for example, 15 minutes to look at the overall trend. Okay? Kasi mabilis ang galaw niya. But if it's just a normal day na wala namang good news, wala namang bad news, okay lang yung trend niya, then we always go for 4 hours. This is the overall trend. It's the 4 hours to or 1 hour to 4 hours chart is what we look at. Okay? So here on the overall chart sa trend ni gold, downtrend siya. Right? So we already broke support, so we're already on a bearish level, so you should be looking for shorting positions for gold for this one. But last night is very volatile, so it's safe to look at 15 minutes to 30 minutes trend to know the overall trend. So overall trend niya is a downtrend. So what you do is you just plot the line. You just plot the downtrend right here. And then, pagpunta nyo sa 1-minute chart, meron na kayong entry points for the downtrend right there. So, there it is. Meron na kayong entry points for the downtrend. So, right now, it broke the downtrend. So, pataas na siya. Right? Ganito ang problema ng mga traders. Right? Usually, people get too aggressive. This is on the 1-minute chart. You get too aggressive. Pag nag-breakout, pullback MA20, we are, sila, yung normal technical analysis natin will kick in. Bollinger Bands, uptrend, breakout, tas may pullback MA20, and then we enter here. Right? So, it can give you wins, but overall, the trend is on a downtrend, so you are going against the trend. Look at this. Yung trends, yung uptrend na ito, this one right here, yung uptrend na ito, let me just screenshot para makita nyo po yung arrow ko. Nag-day trading seminar na tayo ngayon so others will be tempted to open a position here. Bollinger Band. So we wait for the MA20 bounce, and then there it is, and it should be a win. It should be a reversal, right? So akala natin it's a reversal, right? People are very aggressive this way. Please do not do that. Again, you're going against the overall trend. Alam natin the overall trend is on a downtrend, and look at this. Second niya, pataas ang resistance, but look at the RSI. It's already a bearish signal. So, hindi po nagmamaterialize ang mga reversals. Nahihirapan po magmaterialize ang mga reversals on a downtrend. Look at that. Just one wave of an uptrend, bearish signal na kaagad. So, ito yung example ko kanina on this one right here, yung ito, bearish divergence. Look at this right here. So, bearish divergence, pataas ang presyo niya, RSI is going down. So, here's a perfect example, pataas yung presyo niya, but RSI is going down. So, this is a bearish signal. I would recommend shorting this already on the 1-minute chart because overall, ang trend niya is, overall, ang trend niya is downtrend. So, maganda na itong short position na ito. Pwede na ito short for me, right? Cut loss if ever maliman ako. Tsaka may resistance dito, right? So, this is already a very good shorting position. I'm just gonna wait for one red. Pag nag-red yan, I'm gonna open a short position on my short-term trading, right? So, let me open a position for this. Tingnan natin ano mangyari bukas, mamaya. Right, leverage, since market is very volatile, so let's just use times 20. So, this is 1,000 exposure, open trade, kasi pula na siya. I always wait for it to close sa dapat. But pag nag-close siya na red, saka ako mag-short sell dapat. So, it was an aggressive entry, but let's see, pag end of ng position natin mamaya, anong daily grind, tingnan natin anong mangyayari. John Ray, thanks for clarifying. You're welcome. Roosevelt Avila, Investorgrams kasi EOD lang minibigay na data, unlike eToro, which is, you can go live. Totoo po yan. Very good answer, Roosevelt. So, pag end of the day kayo nag-aaral, okay lang ang, what do you call this? Okay lang ang Investorgrams. But if you're live trading, go with eToro's Pro Chart. This is real time. Jampo Sikat, you're welcome. Mats, sir, pa-check local market. Ion, Ali, and Yam. And Avid. Alright, so, it's 9:20. Sige. I think wala nang question for international, for short selling. We can go with your requests already. And then, look at that. Kita ka agad ako. Diba? So, that's how you earn in day trading. Amazing nag-live trade ako sa inyo. Laki ng panalo ko kaagad. Right? So, I'm gonna close my position. Sa virtual portfolio ko kay gold, and kita kaagad tayo kay gold, and then we can sell this already. We can close the position if we want to, pero maliit lang leverage ginamit ko, but that was a win already. See, I told you. That's day trading for you guys. So I hope you know how to day trade already. Join the webinar. It's just that hindi na ako nagde-day trade ngayon because I'm very busy. The goals right now is to teach people how to trade. Hindi na ako nagde-trade gaano on my own. But congratulations sa mga sumunod nun. This was a win already for us. So it's still bearish. There you go. It's a win for us. Anyways. John Cornejo, good morning. Yan. Ganda sana nun pag laki ng leverage ko or laki ng position ko. But anyways, pro charts. Right, nasa na ako na? Wala ako So, we're done with the topic for today. If you wanna learn more how I did it, join the webinar. Create an eToro account using my link po. Right, let's see. Yeah, punta na tayo sa mga comment, mga requests kanina. So, let's check out Axelum. May request kanina for Axelum. Right, so tingnan natin si Axelum. I recommended Axelum on the support right here. And then we were able to win on Axelum. Now it's doing a pullback. So this is a good sign for Axelum. I cannot recommend it yet. It did not touch the upper Bollinger Band. I think Axelum is gonna confirm a support or anytime soon, pag lumapit lang yan sa support, that's the next entry point that we have for Axelum. Overall trend niya, possible po siya mag-uptrend pero wala pa tayong confirmation. But right now, at least man sideways trend niya. So kung sideways trend, sa support tayo pumasok. Do not go against the trend. That's our lesson for today. I hope you understand. I hope you understand trading more with the discussions natin today. Sir, kailan po webinar? The webinar is there already. May recorded po na videos dito sa webinar. We talked about this already here. So, just access the webinar. Makikita niyo po dyan. Just create an account using my link. Send me a message in Financial Freedom 101 and let me know what your eToro username is, and then that should be what do you call this? That should be enough so that you can join the webinar. Okay. John Cornejo, yun. Tech please sir, thanks. Yan, nakasulat na si Tech. So, let's go to C. Ayan, sulatin natin si Tech. Huwag natin makalimutan. So, may question kanina about C. Kamustahin natin si Chelsea. Chelsea is okay. We are on a pullback. The next green will be a good entry point for Chelsea. Hopefully, it does go back to support. If it goes back to support, then that's the best entry point. The next mga greens should be a confirmation for Chelsea. This is already a higher high from the previous high. So, this should be considered a short-term breakout. Okay na po yan. So, a pullback and a bounce is already a good entry for Chelsea. So, next green will be a good entry for Chelsea already. So, MPI, we have a bullish signal for MPI. If you want to go with MPI, overall trend niya, sideways naman. Overall trend niya on the longer term is on a downtrend. But here on this short-term group, pwede itong trade na ito. Okay, pag nag-breakout ito, at least a confirmation yan. That's a good entry point for MPI. So, MPI, wait for the breakout. Next is ATN. Right, kamusta natin yung position natin? Nag-green? Right, so nagpupula na. So we now have a head and shoulder pattern. So this should go down further. So this should be a positive for us. Maliit lang ang kita ko kanina kahit ang laki ng down nun kasi liit lang ng leverage na ginamit ko. But if you use leverage, higher leverages times 50, those are very good. Those are very good amounts. Maganda na po i-trade yan. But this is a bearish signal already for this is a bearish signal already for gold. So maganda na yan i-day trade. But I cannot watch the market full time. Dapat kanina take profits na yun if malaki lang ang leverage ko. Times 50, dapat doon. That would have been a very big gain for us already. ATN, MPI, si ATN, the support right here is very good for ATN. I am into long term for ATN. So if you wanna go for ATN for long term, this is a good entry point. Very solid support for ATN. Market nga lang is very low. So if ever bumaba man ito, I would strongly recommend you just buy more. ATN has a very good business plan. So it's gonna be very viable for future investment. So ATN is a buy for me. MWC, kanina may request na miss ko. Si MWC, thoughts? Mukhang may magandang mangyayari. With the plans of the government, the contract with MWC. So that development should help MWC. Kaso nga lang mas lilit na earnings nila because hindi na sila makakaabuso sa kitaan. So MWC overall is too dramatic for me right now. Ang daming pang gulo. If you really wanna trade this, then at least ride this support right here. If ever mali tayo, then just cut our losses right here. Below that support right there. But napakamura na ni MWC ngayon. It's just that the market is really bad. Okay, next for MWC is tech. Right, time check is 9:26. So tech is momentum plus volume. So this should be an uptrend. Antayin natin ang pullback ni tech. I want you to become position trader. So position trade lang muna tayo. Position trade, so meaning pullbacks tayo. So mga day traders dyan, look at the overall trend. Overall trend is an uptrend. So if you look at the 5-minute charts, then you should be looking at you should look for buy positions if ever gusto nyo mag day trade. But if ever newbie pa kayo, if you're watching my videos, then most probably you're a newbie. Position trade po tayo magsimula. Let's wait for the position trade here. Anyways, it's already on an uptrend. So next pullback will be the best entry. Pag hindi tayo bigyan, then wag na natin pilitin. Simple as that. Right, so my Twitter request kanina. Twitter is very good, right? I already recommended Twitter on the MA20 and then there it is, MA20. That's why I love this line right here. So next pullback tayo, problema ko kay Twitter, yung RSI niya nawawala ng momentum kahit pataas yung presyo eh. Most probably this is because of the wars, because of the impending war, kaya nagbe-bearish signals. Pullback lang at MA20 just to be sure of our position if you really want to enter Twitter. FLI, may question dito about mangingisda. Okay po ba check it for mangingisda.org? As much as possible, i-deposit nyo na lang po. Mahirapan po tayo sa check eh. There are delays and then baka maabutan pa kayo na reservations, so it's gonna be very hard. So mag-update po tayo sa mangingisda.org next week if we are ready to open new cages. Ayoko pong madaliin. So I have to make sure na ready ang mga mangingisda sa Mindanao to open new cages before we open a new one. Okay, Christian Falorina Abinsay RLC po. Let's write that down. Right, so meron pa kanina si FLI, hindi pa natin natitignan. Si Philinvest Land Incorporated. Breakout for Philinvest. Good company, very solid support right here. I did recommend FLI on the support ilang araw bago gumalaw. Now nag-breakout na sa FLI, so congratulations sa mga nagbodega kay FLI. Now, it's still okay. Overall, napakamura pa rin ni FLI. We're still at the support levels. That's a confirmation that FLI should be going up. You should start buying FLI already. Right? So, FLI is good. Si Meg, medyo shaky pa si Meg. Overall trend is na downtrend. Meron na tayong buy signals for Meg. This could be a reversal, but I want a confirmation for Meg. At least confirmation lang ng support or an uptrend before tayo pumasok kay Meg. Okay, overall this is a good company. If you're an aggressive one, you can buy here. If it goes further down, just buy more in the next support. Okay, that's for Meg. Ionics, one of the biggest winners yesterday. Ionics, massive volume yesterday. So, this could be a bull trap lang. By may volume naman eh. So, this should be good for Ion. If you can enter Ion on the support, then that's good. If not, then next pullback lang tayo and bounce for Ion for position traders. Ali. Sorry. Ali. Kamustahin natin si Ali. Time check, it's 9:30, so last two na lang. Hindi ko na po masasagot lahat, pasensya na. So, we have a support for Ali. This is good for Ali. Hirap sabihin kay Ali eh. Ali is for long term for me. I would say this support is good. Overall trend niya downtrend, but we have a support right here. This is confirmed by another support right here. So yeah, I think Ali is gonna be good for entry. Nag-agree na siya ngayon, so Ali is good. Okay? So, yun lang po last. Hindi ko na po masagot lahat. But I hope you learned a lot in today's what do you call this? Today's lesson. Short selling po. I just use short selling right now. And we are gaining already. Ang ganda na position natin kanina. See, yeah, this is how to day trade. So, I hope you join us the webinar that we have in day trading. This is very important for you guys. You can earn in day trading. If you want to learn how to day trade, may libre po akong webinar. All you need to do is create an eToro account. And then, na po, you can access the webinar for free already. Siguro, I'll make a complete module about this in the future. But for now, ito lang po meron sa atin. So, this is very helpful for you already. Sige, I'll create a module for day trading talaga, full day trading for you guys in the future. Create an eToro account, send me a message in Financial Freedom 101, send me your eToro username so you can get access to the webinar. That's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. And as always, let's get rich together. Bye everyone.